the video that really spoke to me was the one that talked about how growth happens right just underneath success. Growth is the goal, and the most growth happens just before success. Then my success will occur before my success. When I fail, I need to take the time to recognize all of the growth that occurred in there instead of just focusing on the failure. Even though I feel like I am a tenacious individual, it's really easy after being defeated so many times, because life is a series of failures, to become withdrawn. And so the change that I need to do is find that level of emergence where instead of focusing on the failure, you focus on all the growth, and in that focus, you find success. That's how I need to change. When you have a personality, a tenacious personality, you don't have the luxury of not loading the spring. You know, he talked about how don't give yourself a reason to be involved with the things that are going to put you in that place of a bad habit. When you're trying and trying and trying, you don't have the luxury of not loading the spring. I will constantly be faced with my failures. So instead of focusing on not loading the spring, because I know that I will be constantly failing, I need to just begin focusing on creating a new habit. Translating the goal into a behavior is something that the second video talked about. So for that, my goal would be focusing on the growth that occurred instead of success or failure. Some form of accountability and the consistent relationship I would have with my physician. I could prompt him to ask me, how did you fail this week? Him prompting me that way will make it okay to fail. It'll cue me to focus on the growth that I had. So if he asks me, how did you fail this week? And I answer, I grew this way. It'll change my pattern of associating failure with defeat. And I think that's going to create real change, growth within myself in order to be the successful clinician, the spearhead that I always wanted to be.